Sadness wraps around me like a cloak. In late April on Good Friday, I steal away to sit near the river by myself. Mom lets me go, leaving some of my work undone. Just to kind of put a little personal note on this. So the time frame on this part right here where it says in late April on Good Friday. Good Friday happens to be this coming Friday for us. So we're at the same time frame as Virginia's experiencing right now. The sound of the water swishing by is comforting. The river has not changed just because the people who live along it are at war. In 2 days, it will be Easter. We will go to church, and Reverend Stockton will speak of the resurrection and of hope. I shut my eyes and listen to the river. Where can I find hope? I think of Pocahontas, how she lost so much, and yet she found joy with her son Thomas and her adventure in England in the short time she had to live. I think of Angela, how she has opened her heart to love with Samuel, even after all the love she lost. With my eyes still closed, I remember my time imprisoned under the storehouse before my trial, when I thought I might soon be hanged. I remember finding the light inside me that nothing could take away. The sun shifts from behind a cloud, and suddenly there is light full on my face. I smile. The light is still there, I whisper to myself. It is the light of my soul. It gives me the strength to be exactly who God created me to be. Virginia, is that you? Someone shouts up from the river. I stand and shield my eyes from the sun. Coming toward me on the current is a rowboat laden with barrels and crates, with one man rowing and one woman passenger. The moment I recognize them, I shout, "Yes, it's me." Then I run up the hill towards our cottage. "Mom, come quickly," I cry. Look who is here. At the water's edge, Mom and Jane fall into each other's arms. Then Mom pulls back to take a good look at Jane. She is with child. Mom touches her belly gently. "I will help you when your time comes," she promises. Robert lifts a crate from the rowboat. "I knew it would be good to get these two friends together," he says. Dad and Samuel join us, and they help Robert unload the boat. They have brought their belongings and are moving to Elizabeth City. They will be living with Anthony Bonnell and his family. So many survivors of the massacre have moved to Jamestown, Jane says. They are grieving and fearful and angry. All they want is more war. They talk all day about revenge and more killing. "We hoped it would be better here," says Robert. "It is," says Mom. "We were spared." She looks at me proudly. "I have a present for you, Virginia," Jane says. She pulls a bundle of rags out of her apron pocket and unwraps them. Inside is a small green drinking glass, slightly lopsided, but definitely usable. Bermuda wanted you to see how his skills improved. I stare at the glass. My conversation with Captain Noose echoes in my head. What about Martin's 100? One of the worst hit. Almost everyone is dead. "I'm glad," I began. I wanted to say, "I'm glad he had a chance to make glass before he died, since it was his dream." But my words catch in my throat. I bite the inside of my mouth, willing myself not to cry here in front of everyone. "Bermuda also sent you a message," Jane says, "that it was too hard for him to get away, but he would love for you to come with Samuel next time he comes to Jamestown." My mouth drops open. "Of course I'll bring her," Samuel says. "It would cheer him up," says Robert. He had just left Martin's 100 and returned to the glass house a few days before the massacre. His parents knew how much he missed it and sent him back. His mom and dad were both killed, and it has been hard for him. "We will go soon," says Samuel. "Yes," I say, finally finding my words. "Very soon." "Virginia, come help me lay the table," Mom says. "We will eat and then get Jane and Robert settled." Soon our house is loud with the voices of friends and family and steamy from the boiling pot of venison stew. Jane bounces Catherine on her knees, making her laugh with a silly song about turnips. Mom slices fresh bread. I ladle up the bowls, and Alice places our new deer skull spoons around the table. Dad, Samuel, and Robert talk about the crop of tobacco that is sprouting nicely. As I look around the room, I realize that Samuel is right. I have love, and that is the prize.